My name is Emmeline Martin, and today I'm going to be going over Sustainable Development Goal number 13, Climate Action. This is for assignment Sustainable Development Goal number 5. So let's compare South Korea's CO2 emissions compared to the United States. According to this chart from Our World in Data, the United States currently is at 13%. Whereas South Korea is at 1.53%. So what steps has South Korea taken to get their carbon emissions down? Well, there are several things that have been done. The 2050 Carbon Neutrality Pledge. They revised its international determined contribution under the Paris Agreement to pledge a 40% emission reduction by 2030. They did the Green New Deal, expanded the use of renewable energy sources, established the emission trading system in 2015 to cap emissions from major industries and allow trading of carbon allowances, and they penalized industries that exceed the cap, subsidies and tax incentives to promote the adoption of electric and hydro-powered vehicles, expanding charging stations, stricter standards in industrial processes and construction, promote smart grids, expanding reforestation programs, actively participating in international climate discussions and initiatives, and leading the Green Climate Fund to supply climate adoption in other countries. While South Korea has taken tremendous strides to achieve this goal, there are still some things that can be done. The first, say no to coal. South Korea can increase investments in alternative energy sources, focusing on large-scale facilities. They can mandate the closing of coal-fired power plants and replace with cleaner energy sources. The second area I call say yes to tech. Continue government investment in research and development that supports climate action. Broaden incentives to a wider range of industries for that reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and continue providing subsidies and tax incentives to industries adopting renewable energy technologies. Another area is public transportation. Expand mass transit systems with sustainable urban planning to reduce the reliance on private vehicles. Promote green mobility. Design neighborhoods around public transit, and offer discounted rates for rural residents that commute to work. Currently, the rate for a round trip on the KTX high-speed train from a rural location to Seoul costs between $40 and $80 a day. The next area is cultural change. They can promote energy conservation, waste reduction, and sustainable consumption habits through public awareness campaigns. They can expand their incentives for households in all income brackets that adopt energy-efficient appliances and practices, and they can strengthen the waste management systems. The information provided in these slides can be found at these links. Thank you for paying attention to this presentation.